Going past the railway museum with the steam trams in it at Valley Heights. I'm not sure if we'll see it, but there we go. And there's an old interurban car, and there's a couple of steam engines in there. So there we go. You know, must go there one day. Well, there's the train leaving Cootamundra, and it's an extraordinary gap between the train and the platform.
On platform 1, the ladies at the end of the building and gentlemen halfway along.
This is a special tour train that they...
Please board the front 2 carriages only, and please mind the gap between the train and the platform when boarding.
And
make sure to take all your
I can't hear myself think.
with you when you leave.
Then they take them down to Sydney by this train. It's only a special charter train. VSET arriving Cootamundra. Very interesting signal box here as well, you see. And Cootamundra, it's on the steepest double-track electric mainline railway in the world, at 1 in 33. Always take their time to go, some of these trains, especially places like Cootamundra, quite popular here. A lot of people travelling. Might be able to hang on for a moment for it to go. It's going to go now. It should be going. Going past the lift goes zigzag and it's vandalised cars, and don't know what we're going to see down here. There's been a fire through there a few years ago. There we are. There's a couple of 2000 class rail cars and a locomotive depot, and there's some steam engines in here. Look at that. It's an old South African steam engine. So there you go, guys. Let's go zigzag railway. Coming in to Mailon Station. Here we go. This is the main line. It's on the main line, Sydney to Perth, by the way. But the trains don't stop here. We're in a coach at the moment. We're coming into the Wellington railway station in Western New South Wales. Bycatch. Travelling by the railway line bumpy. Quite bumpy, in fact. Arriving in Parks at the railway station here. Coach is pulling into here, and yeah, we'll be dropping people off and picking them up. So my friend Johnny's getting off here in Woolly. Approaching the town of Forbes. Go down to a place called Cootamundra, actually. End up, people passengers would end up in Cowra. Young. It's the next major town. Crossing the branch line here. It's abandoned. Station. Here's the remains of the branch line. Go up through Cowra to Harden. I've arrived at Cootamundra and there's a couple of the coaches, including the one just off to the left that I travelled in on, and this is the station here, and looking towards Sydney where the XPT will come in a few minutes time. This is of course the Sydney and Melbourne main line. There's these graffitied grain trains, and the other interesting thing here is Cootamundra platform on the other side is never used for passengers. And swinging around we see various locomotives and cars here, and the platform itself. Right, the XPT from Sydney to Melbourne is now arriving at Cootamundra.
There you go.
Right, I've arrived at Albury. It's fairly warm here today, and this train will be heading off shortly to Melbourne. And there's a coach service that's come in here as well. They have connections. Of special interest here in Albury is the fact that for many years there was a change of trains required here because of broad gauge 5'3", and over here we see in the distance there an abandoned transshipment shed. What used to happen, the train would come in, all the freight would be unloaded, and another train across the platform would be broad gauge and would be loaded onto there and sent off towards Melbourne. Also here is the fact that this was one time, if not right now, the longest railway platform in the whole of Australia. And here is something of special interest. It's the fact that this is now standard gauge, and on this side of the platform as well, for trains from Melbourne. But looking here, you'll notice a short section of track that is left there from the broad gauge days as a memento. Train is now departing from Melbourne from Albury. Of special interest here is this little cafe. Now, Albury for many years it was a refreshment stop on the railways, And the cafe the railway refreshment rooms were closed for quite a long time. So now they're reopened under private ownership with a small cafe, and it's very useful for people coming in and changing trains and so on. And when I say changing trains, I get trains coming in from Melbourne and terminating here, and people can get a snack, and people get off here from Sydney and they get a bus to other destinations and they can have a little snack at the cafe. Just looking around from that Link Cafe that I was just talking about to very attractive railway station here at Albury. Dates from the 1880s, and if I turn around, just down there we see the actual city central business district, and I'm heading down to go and get myself a motel room for the night.